Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we'll get started on another match here. I'm going to be playing as the Orcs. We're going to be going against the Blood Angels. It's a 1,500 points for a 60 point target with an 8-turn limit, so that should be interesting. I'm going to try a little different unit selection here, so we'll get started and see what I can do. I'm wondering if I didn't make a little mistake with our force selection. I guess it depends on what he has. Oh, and this is not the map I actually thought it was, so now I definitely regret my decision. Alright, so I have our forces selected here. This is not the map I originally thought it was, so that's unfortunate, because I definitely would have used a different force selection had I realized what map this was. So I have a Weird Boy who's going to end up being our commander. I have 3 Storm Boys. I wanted to play around with these Luda, so I got the shooty def guns. I was originally thinking it was a map where we meet in the middle, so I was thinking, oh, I can just keep them back, get some shots, but obviously that's a very poor choice in a setting with a map like this, where he's likely going to have a bunch of assault infantry that are going to be able to get me. 2 flash gets, a war biker to soak up some overwatch, and then 2 def dreads with the big shootas. So we have our forces kind of built into 2 different selections here. One with the Storm Boys to act as a melee front line, and then the Ludas with the flash gets here, and then the war biker, which I want to kind of go up front, and the Weird Boy. And then over here we have the Def Dreads with the Ludas and the Flesh Gets here. So, thought being that these guys will be the melee over here, so we'll see if I'm able to take some cover, protect them from any Hellblasters, make sure they don't get too flanked if there's a bunch of Dreadnoughts coming for us, and we'll see what can happen.
Raring to go. Red ones, go faster!
Alright, what do we got here? Land Speeder. Land Speeder.
Storm Boys is the best! They won't see us coming! If we have to, we'll move. Bling! If we have to, we'll move. What now? 10 boys. Death dreads. Clunking over. 10 boys.
Alright, Land Speeder.
Death dreads.
It's only a 28% chance.
When's we shooting? What's the plan? Moving our substantial riches out. If we have to. Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss.
I guess I'll just put you there.
If they come this way, they'll be sorry.
Or do I want to just
Orcs is the
move
best,
you
and
up?
us flashgits are the best orcs.
Another one. Well, I guess you can at least try. You guys might as well just
They
keep
won't
moving.
see us coming.
What do we got here? Salt Marines are up here.
The old Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Surprised he didn't shoot back. Guess he was one square away. Yeah. The librarian is actually really good against the orcs. That's actually going to be a huge problem for me. Yeah, they got the Flamestorm gauntlets. Seems like a pretty tight army here.
Looters have the best shooters. Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Makes range attack with additional. Alright.
Who's gonna argue with us, eh? Taking fire!
Okay, unfortunately that means he's still gonna be able to,
Bling! Boss! 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 Boss!
well. I guess let's move you around.
He's too fast, now they're hitting us! I hit me, not me bike! Death Dredge!
You can get there.
Clunking over! Dredge taking a pounding! Shoot back! Dredge taking a pounding! Clunking over! Dredge taking a pounding! Dredge taking a pounding!
Alright.
10 boys!
So we got you guys there.
What's the plan?
Ooh, that's a lot of guys there.
Orcs is the best, and us flashkits are the best orcs.
Well, I'm a little worried if I put you over here. I'm just gonna get jumped.
Rocket packs, ready to go! Smash 'em right in the gob! They won't see us coming!
I can still be able to jump then, hopefully.
If they come this way, they'll be sorry.
Put him here. I mean, I don't want to get you real next to each other because I don't want those aggressors to come up and just flame you, but
You Zoomy Flyboys are weak and squishy! By the blood! Smash him right in the gob! Bling! Moving our substantial riches out.
$55, really? Thought you would do more damage than that.
Stop Boys is the best!
Yeah, I hate how this elevation thing works on this game. Like, you're telling me if these guys were jumping, you wouldn't be able to see them on the freaking stairs here?
Looters have the best shooters. Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss. I knows you's looking at me. What now? Oh, me eyes!
Alright, pull you back.
Yes, boss.
Pretty sure I'm gonna lose this match due to his units. Maybe I just need to go, like, jump infantry crazy or something. But I'm just trying to block some of these, aggressors down. Not aggressors, assault squads down so I don't get my tanks taken out. Or my tanks, Jesus. My, death dreads, but they're gonna die anyways.
The old ways is best.
Yeah, I just find it hard to believe that they just can't get these shots. So I think using the ranged infantry are really going to be difficult in this map, especially at these point values. I think it'd be much smarter to just do like what he's doing with a lot of jump infantry, a lot of melee, so you can just get in there. Problem is, you know, it's hard to take down those land speeders and everybody.
Taking hits.
Good hit.
Oh.
Made a pretty good distance there.
Taking fire. By the blood.
Yowza. Gonna hit him in melee, I assume?
Drake's taking a pad.
Ugh.
Shoot back.
Damn it.
Taking fire. Drake's taking a pad. back! Dread's taking a pounding. You can't hurt us! Much!
Yeah, this is a really effective army against the orcs, especially on a map like this where you can't get shots on with your ranged units. I'm not sure the best way to counter it is, because it's like you would think it would be knobs
We've been intercepted.
or mega knobs, but then they can just end up getting jumped by, because they can get so many more assault infantry than you can.
Oh. Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
But yeah, the librarians are definitely really good against these other units here. Alright, what to do here?
Looters have the best shooters.
Yeah, see, I just can't get sight on them. Pull you back.
Looters and shooters!
Ugh, I really need you to get that kill.
The old ways is best.
Well,
Well, if we have to, we'll move. Taking fire! We was made for war! They won't see us coming!
I was kind of hoping you were going to overwhelm those guys.
Orcs is the best, and us flash kits are the best orcs.
Alright, I'm not sure you're going to survive if we... Oh, alright. Couldn't do it anyways. Your movement is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rocket packs, ready to go!
I think if I jump, you'll still get attacked, right? Yeah. It's like part of me wants to come and fight, but
I knows you's looking at me.
yeah.
What the boss says, the boss gets.
Yeah, you would get killed here. And mean, maybe if you get over here.
There'll be nasty stains on the bottom of our boots.
As long as one of you makes it, we can do a little bit of damage there.
Stop boys is the best.
But otherwise you're going to get yourself killed. Now see if I put you there, you can still get grenades
What's the
dropped
plan?
on you. He'll be able to heal this guy. Says he still's got a land speeder, although I think that land speeder's dead.
Rocket packs ready to go. What now?
Ah, you're just short.
What is it? Looters have the best shooters.
Yeah, he's got me. Yeah, go ahead and kill him.
Yeah, scrapping up close is the best.
Gonna shoot the flash gets, I would guess. Yeah.
You can't hurt us much. Boy,
Yeah.
stop it.
That's what I thought. He would just be throwing grenades at you.
Oh,
Yep.
that hurts. Oi, that hurts.
I was banking on you being able to get some kills
Now,
there.
stop it. Crump 'em. Look, they's got stuff to nick. Looters have the best shooters.
Yeah, freaking disaster, man. Well, let's use it as an
If we
experiment
have
to
to,
see how
we'll
much you
move.
can do against these guys.
Who's gonna argue with us, eh? Taking fire.
Yeah, see? Look at that. That's how much they do against
Hold still while the shooters set up. Cheers.
these tanks, so why would you ever get the beamy Luda with the
What's
amount
the
of damage
plan?
that these guys can do?
Looters have the best shooters. Taking hits.
Alright. Well, that was an amazing loss here. This librarian is definitely a great unit to use against the orcs because he can just keep spamming Wings of Sanguinius, which gives him a huge 20% evasion. So that gets him up to 35 in addition to his armor. Now if you get in there, you can just kind of overwhelm him. But with all of his splash damage and everything with his sword, he can just go in there, get flanks, just completely annihilate everybody. Assault Marines can run around, drop their chainsword, or not only get in there and drop their crack grenades if they're anti-armor, or to just flank them. But with their ability to do extra damage, they can outclass the other jump infantry, and they're not as limited compared to, say, the orcs with their jump infantry. So it definitely can be used at a great benefit there, and then obviously with the healer. So the way he has kitted out this group is by far the most effective way to play against the orcs on this map, and then also the map where you have to go up the stairs to that high-rise location. This would be for your like 1500 to 2000 point matchups. This is your most effective composition that I've found. I really have not found a good way to beat a composition like this for that amount of points, unless you're playing on a flat map, in which case you can have all your guys grouped together in like a box formation, and then you can get all your shots off into their assault infantry. They won't cross the ability to get, they won't be able to cross your front line and just keep jumping you like this. And then when it's your turn, if it's too close to get accurate shots, you can throw grenades on them. It takes a couple grenades to wipe out one of these units, and then just some poor range. And then if you can get the Death Dreads in there, obviously if you use your flamers, that can be highly effective. Usually you can nullify these Predator balls pretty good with the minus 40% accuracy, but they have just so many shots they can still do some really good damage even when blind, so you gotta be real careful. And again, I just don't see why you'd use the beamy def guns with these Ludas when you have these weapons which are far superior. Now maybe if you use their ability, might is right, with the beamy def guns it makes a big difference. I guess that would be something I'd have to play around with, but really then they're not very good against infantry, and these guys are good against infantry without using it. So I'm just not quite sure where the beamy def gun has a role to play in these matchups here. So a little frustrating with that, but excellent job by our opponent here. Completely slaughtered us, and I guess maybe a different option would be to go melee heavy, but again you have to spend so many points, and an assault squad's fairly cheap and they get so many of them. I mean, even if I brought knobs, you know, I think to kit them out to do more damage, because they only have 3 armor, they're going to get torn apart by the chain blades, and they cost 110, whereas I think the assault marines cost 90. So it's not a good trade. So you're automatically trading up 20 points per unit, and they'll out damage you by using their ability. So I'm not quite sure how to do this, and then they can easily kill mega armor knobs with their armor piercing chain swords and everything. So it's definitely a tough matchup. So, oh, I meant to concede. Dang it. Come get me. Yeah, I meant to concede last time and I accidentally clicked end turn, so he should be able to easily kill me.
Nah, stop it! Crump him!
Goodbye.
Oi! That hurts!
Dude, you don't even have to heal. Although I guess you wanted the damage bonus.
Nah, stop it! Crump him! Oi! That hurts!
Yeah.
Nah, stop it! Crump him!
So well done to our opponent. Very, very strong force. I am not quite sure how to beat it with the orcs on these kind of maps, because you can't shoot the... Well, I suppose, thinking about this, if you use the shootas with the short range weapons, I bet that would work, because then it wouldn't matter necessarily that they're in melee range, or it won't matter as much, I should say, and you can still do a good amount of damage to them and get the kills even with the evasion. And then with the line of sight issues, you should still be able to get some shots off. So I suppose that would be an option, mixing it up with the Storm Boys, but again, the Assault Marines are better than the Storm Boys are, and the Storm Boys cost more points, and you can get less of the Storm Boys than you can the Assault Marines. So I wish they would kind of You know, I think it's no secret that I wish they only had 2 crack grenades to limit that, or even just 1. And then I also wish that they would limit the amount of assault marines you can get, because it just tends to be this. They get a lot of assault marines and not using a lot of the other units. I'm glad to see some people are using the aggressors now too, because that's always kind of fun to see more unit variations. But yeah, this librarian is very, very good. You can jump them all around. You can end up soaking up reaction fire, and then because he has so much splash damage and he has the multiple attacks, you can do a lot with him. So, and then the tanks are always good. I think, well, there's no secret that I love the predators. And then you can boost them with the Tech Marine, so a very solid choice for doing some damage there. But yes, this is definitely a high tier unit selection against orcs, and if you're struggling with them and you want to play the Space Marines, I'd highly recommend this force selection, because like I said, I'm still not quite sure 100% how I would build a counter play to these guys with this force selection, because it's so good. I mean, I think the war boss who could counter the librarian, I'm worried that he would just get jumped by all the assault marines and then get killed. And because that's like 200 points. I suppose you could use the weird boys with their what do they call it, headbutt or whatever, to do some damage as well to focus them down. But it's definitely a hard force to fight against. So excellent job by our opponent. It completely tabled us. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day. Yeah, only took out 2 assault marines. He completely destroyed us everywhere else. Yikes.